Hi there, this is JCG TV. Before I do my tutorial for the third lesson of Photoshop for beginners, I would like to thank all those who already subscribe and watch my videos. If you haven't subscribed, take a glimpse of my videos, and if you want the content, click the subscribe button and the notification bell for more updates and tutorials. Okay, so let's have a short review on our lesson 2. After that, we will proceed with our lesson 3, which is all about cropping. The tools that we will use are crop tools and type tool. The commands we need to remember are Shift, Control N, and Control T, which we already encountered on lesson 1 and lesson 2, and Control Z to undo. Before we end the tutorial, we will have a short recap of the things we have discussed on this lesson. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the review now. Okay, on the last lesson, we have discussed the quick selection tools. The quick selection tools allows you to select portions of images in a quick and fast way, and it is composed of three different selection tools: the magic wand tool, the quick selection tool, and the object selection tool. Okay, the magic wand tool enables you to select an entire area that is consists of similar colors with one click only. And this tool is best used for images to have a clearly defined division between areas of different colors. The quick selection tool, however, is the default tool of this button, and it enables you to create a selection while dragging your mouse or pen like a brush. Okay, many tools in Adobe Photoshop are used like a brush. So you can change the size of this quick selection tool if you want on your tool option bar. And also, much like a brush, you can adjust the size of the tool to create more accurate selection. Okay. The object selection tool, however, is a new feature of Adobe Photoshop 2020, which is not present on other earlier version or lower version. This tool simplifies the process of selecting a single object or part of an object in an image. So basically, you just need to draw an outline around an object that you are selecting on an image so that that object will be selected afterwards. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the lesson number 3. Okay, our lesson number 3 is all about cropping. What we need to have is a 2 by 2 image, a 2 by 2 canvas, I mean. Let's put it into 300. It's in terms of inches, I'm sorry. That's 2 by 2 in terms of inches. So pixel per inch, then let's create. Let's create another one, which is 1 by 1. 1 by 1, 300. And let's put it, let's put it first 2 inches, and let's set the width and the height and the resolution to 300 pixel per inch. And then let's create another one, which is 1.4. Oops, let's put it into inches first. 1.4 to by 1.8. Sorry, that's 1.8 and 300. And then let's create. Okay, so we have now 3 different canvas, which is the 2 by 2, 1 by 1, and the passport size. So let's open now your file or your picture. So let's use this. Okay. Okay, so let's check the size of this image and the resolution of this image. So make sure that the resolution of your image and your canvas are the same with each other. We have here 4 by 486 inches by 300. So nothing to worry about this image because it's 300 resolution. Okay, then press OK. What we are going to use is the crop tool. The crop tool enables you to select a portion of an image, no, and delete the rest of the portion. So if you want this image to be on our screen and delete the rest of the portion of this image, then we use the crop tool. So we just need to click on the crop tool and then use your adjust your crop handles. Okay, and press enter. So the rest of the image, the rest of the portions of that image was actually deleted permanently. Okay, so that's basically the function of a crop tool. However, in this activity, we will create a 2 by 2, 1 by 1, and a passport size ID picture. So let's go ahead and use this image. The first thing to do is to duplicate this file so that the original will not, so that we will have a copy of the original and the original will not be damaged or modified. No? Still, we have a backup copy of that original Photoshop. So you just need to go to image menu, okay, and then look for duplicate, okay, and then the dialog box will appear here. You can change the file name to for, okay, let's change it to for cropping, okay, and then press OK. Okay, now you can close the original. Okay, so we have now for cropping here. Okay, so whatever changes you apply here will not apply on the original. Okay, so let's now crop. What I'm going to teach you is the best practice that I do whenever I'm cropping an image. So I want you to click on your crop tool. Okay, that's your crop tool. Under it, there's also another type of crop tool, which is perspective crop tool, slice crop tool, and slice select tool. But we're not going to focus on this three. However, we need to focus ourselves to the crop tool, the first crop tool. This one, like a square with some extra lines there. Okay, so okay, let's click on that, and then focus yourselves on the tool option bar here below your menu bar. Okay, this is your tool option bar, which gives you the setting of a tool. Okay, so in this case, what you are seeing right now is a setting of a crop tool. There is an option here, W times H times the resolution. That's what we are going to use. Okay, and then here on this field, you can add the width. On this field, you can add the height. And on this field, you can add the resolution. So make sure that you put this into pixel per inch because what we have created a while ago is in terms of pixel per inch. Am I clear? All right, so I hope that's clear to you. Next, so let's start cropping. So I'm going to put 2 by 2. So it automatically adds the dimension that's in inches, 2, 2, and 300. Okay, so you can press the check here or you can just press enter. So before I press enter, let's have a look on your canvas. So that's your canvas, and there you have your crop handles. So I want you to drag. You don't need to go to your move tool. No, you just need to adjust the crop handles and move the image while you are on the crop tool. Okay, to adjust the placement of your image. Okay, I guess that's fine. That's okay. Okay, let's adjust it again. Hmm. Using your mouse, grab it, adjust it. You can now press enter. Okay, now it's now cropped into 2 by 2. Now what you need to do is to go to your move tool, and then drag your image to your 2 by 2 canvas. Okay, as you can see, this image fits on your 2 by 2 canvas because it is cropped correctly based on our dimension. Okay, so next, go back again to your for cropping file and Control Z to undo. Control Z to undo the process. Okay, next, let's go to crop again. Let's change it to 1 by 1 and let's put 300. Let's adjust it first before you make sure that you adjust it first before you press enter on your keyboard. Okay. Okay. You can see that there are grids on the crop tool while cropping the image. It will serve as your guidelines if this is symmetrical or you need to have some adjustment on your image, on the placement of your image, no? Sorry for that. Okay, and then let's press send enter. Let's use your move tool again to move your 1 by 1 image to your 1 by 1 canvas. As you can see, again, it fits on your 1 by 1 canvas. Okay, next, we have the passport size. Before we have the passport size. So let's go back to your image, undo, and then let's use the crop tool. Let's set it into 1.4 by 1.8 inches. Resolution is 300 pixel per inches. So let's adjust it first. Oh, I guess it's okay. So let's press enter. Okay, now that I have my 1 by 1 picture, I mean passport size picture, then let's use your move tool to transfer it to your passport size canvas. Okay, so that's it. So we have 2 by 2, 1 by 1, and passport size. Okay, some of the passport size requires you to have name tags. Let's try to create a name tag for this. The command that we need to use is Shift Control N. And what is this? This allows you to create a new layer on your layer panel. Okay, you must observe what will happen on this panel. Okay, when I press the Shift Control N. Shift Control N. Okay, it gives me a new layer setting. Okay, I'm going to rename this name tag. Okay, okay. This allows you to create a new layer, an empty layer, a transparent layer with no object or image on it. No, this will be placed above your layer one. Good. So let's click OK, and there you have it. That's the name tag. Okay. So basically, there's nothing in there. Let's try to change the thumbnail here. Let's put it into large. So remember the layering principle. Okay, so if I am going to color it with my paint bucket, okay, paint bucket here, I'm going to color it with my paint bucket tool. Paint bucket tool uses your foreground color, set it into white, and then press OK. So the foreground color is white now, and I'm using your paint bucket tool. Okay, your paint bucket tool allows you to color an entire layer. So this is an empty layer. So what I'm going to do is to apply my paint bucket tool here. So what happened? It covers the layer 1 because the name tag layer is above your layer 1. So what will you do? You need to transform this layer. You need to resize this layer. So what command are you going to use? That's Control T. Control T to transform. You can see the image handles now and move it down there. Let's use another tool. Here's the icon for the type tool. And we have different types of type tools. We have the horizontal type tool, the vertical type tool, the vertical type mask tool, and the horizontal type mask tool. We will have another tutorial on using mask, especially the masking tool, no, the type mask tool. Both of these, the vertical and the horizontal. So we're not going to focus on this. However, the horizontal type tool and the vertical type tool allows you to add a regular text on your image. Okay. Once you click on the horizontal type tool or the vertical type tool, on your tool option bar here, the setting of your text, you can change the font face here, the font style here, and the size of your text. You can also change the alignment and the color. The color of your text is based on the foreground color. So you can see that it's white. It's also white here. So you can click on that and change the color using your color picker. Okay, let's use black and then press OK. Now that I have set my text, my type tool into black, keep cam regular and 16, click on the image. But before I do that, please focus yourselves on your layer panel. So I'm going to click now. Okay, as you can see, it creates a text layer here on your layer panel and it's above your name tag. Okay, so I'm going to edit this. De La Cruz Juan. Okay, it's too. Okay, that line indicates that you are not yet done with your type tool. So what you need to do is to go to your move tool for this line to be removed or to press check. Okay, so I'm going to press check or to click the check here. Okay, so the line was removed now. That means that you're done with typing. However, if you want to edit this, okay, you just need to go back to your type tool, then you just need to go back to your type tool and then hover over your text and then click. So that gives you again the line which allows you to edit or to add, to change something on your text. Okay? Again, to remove that line, you just need to go to your check. Control T to transform. So Control T is not just used in images, rather it can also be used in resizing text. Okay. and then press enter. I believe that we can now save your files. So let's go to your 2x2. Let's save it. Okay. Let's name, let's put it into JPEG. 2x2. Let's change the destination. Okay, let's change new 2x2. Press OK. Then let's go back to your 1x1. Let's go to File, Save As, Save to your computer. Go back to your, okay, new 1x1, 1x1. Check. And then your passport. Save As, save to your computer, passport. Go to File, File Type, New Passport, Save. We have learned how to use the crop tool and the type tool. Crop tool allows you to crop a portion of an image and delete the rest of the portion of the image. And the type tool, which allows you to add text. We have also used the paint bucket tool, which allows you to add solid colors on your panel. We have used the Shift Control N to create a new layer, and the Control T to transform, and Control Z to undo. Okay, so I hope you learned a lot from me today. Just always remember that you need to set your picture, your image, and your canvas with the same resolution. Okay, so that you won't have a problem with the pixels. Okay, this is JCGTV. Do not forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit the notification bell for more updates. And also comment down below the topics that you want to discuss about Photoshop. Have a great day. Bye bye.